Hey everybody, this is Jack. This is the redemption bracket of the Summer Cup Index versus F6. We're going to be playing on Bank, Best of One, OT, and Index will be defending first. So bear with me here. I am solo hosting tonight, but it should be a good one. I'm having to record all the scores and control the camera, do all the talking. So hopefully I do a good enough job for everybody. Just waiting on the last few players from either team to join. I'm going to be keeping quiet here for a little bit, but thank you for hopping in. This is Collective Esports Summer Cup 1 Index versus F6 on this Sunday afternoon. We're just waiting on those last few players from each team to join, and we'll be underway with this bank game today. Honestly, I think we're in for a great matchup. F6, great team. Index, really good team as well. A lot of good firepower on F6. I'm seeing coming out about Rimnick, Snurox, Bacon making a return to the scene after a long vacation. Damage, always a great player. In Rain, he's known to do some fragging. Same thing with the Index lineup. Um, Probably going to be seeing some support play coming out of Chill and Nova, but we'll see what happens there. Not really sure on the other two. Waiting on the fifth guy from Index, but we'll see. All right, looks like we're getting a few more people on the channel. This is Jack FG. I'm hosting tonight for the F6 versus the Index game in the redemption bracket for Summer Cup 1. This is best of one, OT. We're playing on Bank. Two pretty good teams here. Going to be duking it out. Waiting for all the readies on each side. Then we'll be underway. Looks like we have a delay coming out from the teams having problems with Remnants being on his Remnants account and not his F6 Remnants account. So we are just waiting on the last F6 player to come through. Should be starting up here any second. Just a short delay here. Sorry for that. We're starting now. Let's see what this first ban is coming from Endex right now. Banning Habana. Probably thinking about the hatch play on Bank. Want to eliminate the chance of that happening. Of course, you can still bring a Maverick. You can still bring a Thermite, so it doesn't rule it out entirely. That was a very quick ban on Monty from F6. Probably a target ban on the Index. And another quick ban from F6 coming out. Clearly, they know what they want to do. Banning Ella. I would have to imagine this is coming for. This is coming from a counter strat for the Ella ban. The server site in the basement. You can hold that down with an Ella very easily. I know that Endex knows how to do it on defense, which would make sense why F6 is banning it right now, because they know that they can do it. They don't want to deal with it. Really interested to see how this round plays out. I mean, all the picks here seem normal. I'm not seeing anything crazy. I like all the backup with Maverick and Thatcher and Thermite. That's solid right there. Sixing off of Jackal, maybe not a bad idea to show it in 6. Going to tellers first. Still in prep phase. Interested to see how these strats play out for Endex on defense and bank.
Jammer.
Let's see what we got here coming from the defense. We've got a little bit of a play up top. Looks like Ben trying to get possibly a run out. And let's see what happens here. He's going to be peeking. No one is going around the corner. He's detected. And the S6 players can get some shots off at him. Not landing anything. Just letting him know that they know he's there. And he's in Janitor, getting the last reinforcements down. Doc holding down the stairs, looking towards basement, and Slayer playing in open area. This is a strat I see from Endex every now and then, where they open up the wall and they just play open, getting these angles into the whole map. Could be a real problem if someone comes in up top. We have F6 players just now moving in. Rim coming in through stock trading with the Ash. Trying to push some shots in the wall, pre-firing certain areas that he thinks people will be in, with Rim still doing some drone work. Trying to clear that top floor. They've spotted the dock. They've spotted Chill on the stairs in the south stairwell in the basement. We have Chopper, Index, Ben, Index in open. F6 taking control of the top floor, which is what they need to do to flush out the support from open area. Mute will still be in there. They'll fall back to kitchen. He can still hold this wall without giving up too much ground. He just made a rotate to get through there. No frags on the board yet, but Ben is taken out by F6. Damage. That is Thatcher taking Jaeger off the board. Cooled down, one quick frag, and is back down to just
blinding them.
Clearing. Cap taking some shots, and then Maverick trading shots with Mute, not landing him. Slayer, Index hiding behind this, taking out F6 damage with the SMG-11, getting some shots on the Thermite, but taken out by Nurox. Slayer cannot hold out the horde of F6. Ops rolling through open right now. It's 4v2. 2v2. They've tied it up. It's a Doc and Legion versus Buck and Thermite. He still has a grenade left. Plant will be going down soon here. Nurox getting the kill on the Nova. The plant going in by F6 Rim. Chill peeking the door, not seeing anybody, not seeing where the plant is, but he knows it's down. He knows it's down. Getting an easy kill on Nurox. He must not have seen him. Chill, Index getting some shots onto the Thermite, killing him, but now he has to take out the Buck. F6 Rim holding the diffuser, protecting it with his life. Chill not sure where he is. Grenade thrown. Will he take some damage? Buck pushing him out with the grenade and taking him out. F6 Rim taking the first round on Bank. All right, what a play by F6 Rim there at the end to clutch it. Chill coming in at the last second to get the kill on Thermite, but not being able to take out the Buck, holding down Diffuser. It is lucky he still had that grenade to push him through. We've got a 6-pick from Echo to Cav and a 6-pick from Ash to Twitch. That is a lot of backup. They are making sure that whatever they want to do, they can do. And Thatcher and a Twitch and a Maverick on the board. Seeing a Mira being played here. So no Ella on the board, no Vigils, so they can't really... they could, but it would be a lot tougher to hold down the servers area back here. So not going to be seeing a lot of that tonight, I don't think. We've got the hatches reinforced. No, they're blowing out the hatches on the second level to make those rotations for their roamers. Interested to see how this plays out for the defense. Doing the double Mira back to back. I've seen this before. It can get really interesting. Maybe he won't be playing. F6 clearing out the top floor, pushing stock trading, being very aggressive with it, not thinking any of the Index players are up there in the time being. Cav in the front lobby, lots of pressure from the front lobby on Index when the time comes, but no one is actually meeting them at the window. F6 systematically clearing out the second floor. We've still got the Cav in the front lobby. Legion has moved away from the front lobby down towards the basement to reinforce site. A lot of time has already been wasted by the Index crew. F6 will have to push through. They're already getting the hatch done. This is good. This is good. There's not a lot of time left on the clock. Overall, at least they're getting the hatches blown. This is good progress. But no resistance. I mean, they knew someone may have been around. Oh! Slayer taken out by F6 Rain. That is the Cav off the board for Index. It is a 5v4 situation as F6 pushes down into server with just a minute left on the clock.
Some serious drywall work coming up.
Nova Index getting the kill on Nurox. He's in the room right now, putting the pressure on them. No one was expecting him to be sitting right there. I can't believe he didn't get seen from the hatch, but somehow he still managed to get that first pick off, and the diffuser is down. Puts the offense in a precarious position. Bacon getting some shots on the chill. A 4v3, 4v2. Bacon finishing off Nova. The plant has to be going down. Chill getting taken out. Tries to revive, but F6 damage is there to finish it. It wasn't Chill. It was Bin. Bin Index has been playing Doc. I'm sorry. Just the Legion left. 4v1. See what he can do. Does he have an answer? He looks away at the good mode at the last second. F6 Rain coming in with that F2 with the holograph, absolutely doing work. He's running around like a madman. Doesn't have the ACOG slowing him down, so he can kind of run around, be a little bit more agile with Twitch and not have to worry about line of sight as much. How is everyone liking this game so far? I'm looking at Twitch chat. I'm seeing a lot of activity. How you guys doing? F6 Bacon coming off of a long vacation in Cuba, doing some work, been practicing, coming back, ready for his first Summer Cup match, doing some excellent work for F6 right now. I think Endex is their strats are strong and their ideas are good, but they're not putting enough pressure on F6 early in the game that needs to be happening. I know they're wasting time and it's working well, but there needs to be some shots fired to keep them guessing, because they still got the hatches, they still got things going. Even a little bit, minute 30 left in the round, they're still kind of hanging out, not really sure what's going on, but they still managed to make it work. Early frags would be good for Endex.
Jammer active.
Just to kind of change up the speed, change up the pace, put F6 on their toes, on their heels, I guess. Better way to put it. I have no doubt that Endex will be bringing this back. It's still very early in this game, and we have a lot of overtime that we can go through.
Tangle's in sight! First floor!
Not a lot of action going on from the defense right now. Looks like the two sides are just trying to figure out where they want to enter and where they need to defend. We've got it seems like a lot of their play is meant to cover the basement through their defensive strats. Is just watching these hatches, covering each other through the hatches. We've got Bandit down here. We have players all around these hatches trying to be covered, which is smart play, but when they're not pushing from the basement, it seems a little bit unnecessary. Bacon getting a kill on a Nova. That is the Thatcher taking out the Maestro. No more lasers for you, Endex. Now it is just 5v4 situation. They have to defend the open site of Tellers, of Kitchen Teller, or Kitchen Open, I'm sorry. This is a ridiculous site. Rem getting a kill on the Slayer, getting the headshot, taking the mute off of the board. 3v5. Got a lot of different people, different levels going on here. F6, Ram getting kill on Chill Endex. Five v1. Ben killing F6 damage, but F6 Rain is there to get the refrag on Ben Endex, and F6 will take round 3. So we're going. Ooh. Let's see what happens. Yep, that's going to be a rehost. Okay. So, we had a ban on Habana, Monty, Ella, Vigil. F6 is taken rounds 1, 2, and 3. That's Teller's Basement and Open. I'm going to be setting the rehost right now. I think F6 Damage had some problems with his connection. We're going to be rehosting this match here very, very shortly. Should be having the players joining back here very shortly. It's been a great game so far. F6 3 Index 0 on Bank. This is a redemption bracket for Collective Summer Cup 1. I know it's F6 has taken every round when they've been on attack. Interested to see how this break plays a part. I do think that it's anybody's game still. I mean, it could be anybody's. Oh my God. Okay. There's still a problem. I'm getting the invites out again shortly here. Bonamonte Ella Vigil. Right? That is correct. When the first round they played was on tellers. Blue won. F6 won the attack. Second round they played was basement, and F6 won the attack there. And blue team won the attack on open. It's been a pretty good game so far. I think we're about to see some big moments here coming up, because this is a nice little break. It's some time for Index to recoup and kind of adjust and say, what have we been doing wrong? And it's also time for F6 to lose their momentum. So this could be a turnaround for the match, for sure. Again, we're just waiting on that one last player from F6 to jump in the party. F6 Rim, he needs to be jumping in so they can finish out the final round. We're going into round 4 of this best of 1 with OT. Chopper Bin is our man's from everyone I'm hearing in chat. Yep, agreed. Just waiting on that one last player, and we'll be underway. Okay, we are good to go. Going into round 4 of the Collective Summer Cup Redemption bracket. This is F6 versus Index. We are on Bank. Best of one, OT. We've already played Tellers. We played Basement. We already played Open. Interested to see if they go to the second floor site here, or if they go back to Basement or something and just let it roll. But we've got Index on defense. We've got S6 pushing on the attack. Not seeing a lot of aggression at the beginning when they're entering the whole building. It's just they're droning it out. They're roam clearing, and they'll run into a roamer every now and then, but not really getting shot at very much. And I would like to see Index make that change, and I think they will. They're a really good team, so I think this is probably what's going to be happening here. This game is not over. That's for damn sure. That's for sure. So stick around and watch this, because it is a great game. F6 Neurox, F6 Rain, F6 Bacon, F6 Damage, F6 Rimp. That is a great lineup. Slayer Index, Titan Index, Chill Index, Ben Index, and Nova Index. Also a great lineup. So I'm really excited to see how the rest of this map plays out.
You can stop worrying about grenades now.
DS.
This is the Ben cam. He told me not to watch him earlier. I have to watch him at least during prep phase. Alright, so we've got a pretty standard lineup. Not really no mutes, no Cade, no Bandit, which is surprising. I would hope to see a Cade, but I think with the Thatcher on the board, they're not really worried about it. And they've been running Maverick almost every round on attack, so this makes sense. Let's see what the lineup, the positioning for Index is. We got a Legion upstairs playing in these offices. Could cause some problems for the F6 team as they come in. Got Ben Index beating them, putting some shots, getting some shots off, landing that hit on F6. Neurox taking the Thermite off the board early. Taking the Thermite off the board early for Index. That's a good pick. He's about to run into the buck. Seeing Ben, taking Ben Index out in the front lobby. He knows there's another defender up top. He's looking, watching, waiting for the peek. That is a good refrag from Buck, quite unexpected, but F6 Rim was there to get it. We also have Bacon putting some pressure on the skylight upstairs. See, look, F6 already one man down and another one mostly dead. And Index is just chipping away at him now. Slayer getting some shots off on damage, taking him out. Slayer getting shots from the main stairs, the south staircase of the basement, shooting up to the third floor. It's a, if you want to call it a 3v4 right now. Bacon's still very dangerous, but very low health, so he has to be careful here. Even some goos would probably kill him after one or two. We've got the Index players except for Titan. Titan is still in the open area. Nova might need to back off here. Titan getting that kill onto F6 Rain. Running around. This might be bad news for Titan. People are seeing him. I'm seeing someone rotate up blue right now to hold it. They're waiting. The grenade landing right at his feet. Oh yes, he knows it. He's dead. Wasting their time. 40 seconds left. 3v2. Mostly dead Thatcher. They know where they're pushing from. Going to take out one of the Evil Eyes. Yes. Still one on the board. There's still a Maestro left to control it. If Thatcher plants that with an Evil Eye on the board, he will be killed. It's going to be tough with a smoke on the board as well. This is just a very difficult situation for F6 to be in right now. And these early frags have gotten them in this position. Slayer Index getting the kill on F6 Bacon, and Chill Index getting the kill on the F6 Rim to finish it out. Index they've opened up the soft walls in the basement down there and created sort of a shooting gallery from the garage, down the hallway, into sight. It's interesting. It's good lines of sight, and it makes a lot of sense when you bring in ACOGs like that. So we're starting to see some life here. Round 4, going into round 5.
Time for some serious protection. Deploying ADS! Reinforcing the wall!
Forgive me for taking little breaks here in between on the prep phase. My throat is killing me. Solo casting like this really does a number on you sometimes.
Barricade set! Loading new mag. Barbed wire installed. Giving them swapping mags. Barricade in place! Prepping needle.
Okay, so we are out of prep phase. We are going into the 5th round. We have F6 spawning an alley, already going in, blown open the window. We've got the hatches to open reinforced. So F6 has that barrier there at least, but they are probably going to try their best to keep them from getting that. Ben getting shot at, dodging these bullets like Neo in the Matrix, not getting hit once. He's at 100 health, all of those bullets going right by him. F6 pushing through upstairs like a oiled machine. They've got an angle. They're trying to push the roamer from Endex towards them. Ben, he's upstairs causing problems. I think he has left the building. Yes, he's already down in the basement, far away from F6. He was just in the 3rd floor, and now he's in the basement. That is a great rotation he's made. He is completely safe. Wasting their time. Still got a big presence in open. The site is in tellers. We've got a Doc just waiting for someone to peek right here. He must have seen someone at the top, but now he's backing off, waiting. Knows the drone is coming. He's got a lot of utility down there to protect him, so he can hold that out and waste her time. Legion, played by Titan, taking some shots in open area, dipping down into the basement, using it as their virtual highway, getting a stem from Doc. There is less than a minute left on the board. No one is dead yet. The defense is taking some hits, but they keep on getting healed. We've got Damage getting a kill on Ben to take some pesky Jaeger off the board. Damage, F6 coming in with a massive amount of kills. Slayer getting a refrag on F6 Neurox. Just the Rook left on site. He's getting shots on the F6 Bacon. He's taking the Thatcher off the board. It's Rook versus Buck, Ash, and Maverick. And Slayer is taken out by Ash, played by F6 Rain in Kitchen. What a turn of events from F6 coming in. It was so quiet for the whole round, and then right at the end, they struck hard and fast and took out most of the Index squad on site. Wow. I could not cover the action right there. There was too much going on. I'm sorry I couldn't get there. Going to open area. We are in the 5th round of this redemption bracket game. It's a best of one with OT, playing on bank, S6 versus Index. Been a good game so far. I mean, just some really good moments. Really want to see this game go into OT. I think it would be excellent. I think we could see a comeback happen here. There's still plenty of game left. The sides haven't even switched yet, so things could definitely change. Index definitely needs to get some rounds though to keep a little bit close, keep the pressure off their back, and to stay alive. I mean, just to stay alive in the tournament. They will not be going forward if they lose this. So,
Set barbed wire.
gotta win. Slayer Spawn peeking out the front door, trying to get an easy kill, trying to turn the tide. Don't blame him at all. Gotta get those early frags off. Gotta show some fight here at the beginning. Slow down F6 because they're pushing through methodically. They're taking that second floor almost every time. F6 damage. Will he make the jump? No, he doesn't. What a failure. What a failure. We'll be hearing about this later. He misses the jump. Might as well just... It's in the game. You already lost.
Drone is ready to go.
We have Ben Index up here in the skylight with a lot of F6 players around making noise. Just saw his feet. F6 Bacon just saw Jaeger's feet by stock. Maverick knows he's around. Being prone in stock trading. About to get him smacked here. He needs to be aggressive here. He has players pushing him on his left and on his right. Oh, just barely catching damage there in the last second. You know he's making the call out to his teammate. Ben shooting Buck, but also getting taken out by F6 damage by the janitor closet. They were everywhere. There was no way he was getting out of there alive. Index players putting some pressure on them upstairs at entry. Doc getting some shots off onto Thatcher, not doing a whole lot with that MP5, but still putting some damage, putting some pressure on them, making them think twice, hitting and running. It's a good tactic. It wastes your time. Now he's holding. I'm seeing this a lot from Slayer. I'm seeing this a lot from Index. They hold the south staircase and make it an anchor point. It's kind of a bunker already, so it makes a lot of sense.
A really big fucking hole coming right up.
S6 breaking the hatches open. It's just creating more pressure on site. Then you add the Buck in. This is just not going to be pretty, I don't think. It's a 3v4. They can still 3v3. Bacon getting a double kill this round on Nova.
Breach charges activated.
Make a new door.
F6, just 3 players left trying to figure out where they're entering. F6 Bacon getting a kill on Slayer, Index, and Chill there to get the refrag. Ram there to get the refrag on the Chill, and then finally Nurox battling the lone Index player left. It's just Titan taken out by Nurox. It's a 5v4. Index needs to get something going here. They got to get some. They've got some fuel in the tank. They need to get a win or two here very early. This is the switch. This is now. Index is on attack. We're seeing a blitz come out. We're seeing the Nomad. I mean, this could be a completely different game. I hope we don't see that Warden actually get paid. There we go. He switched off of it. But if Index expects to go the long mile here, they have to start winning rounds right now. They have to come out and punch F6 in the mouth on the start. Saw some really good play from the defense there. Those last few rounds, almost no mirror play whatsoever. I mean, there was one, when they played down here, I think they had mirror one time in the basement. One time out of the whole map.
Unrolling razor wire. You can stop worrying about grenades now.
Interested to see the defensive play from F6 here. It's first round for defense for them. I do like the Cade. I mean, they brought the Cade to the hatches. There's no Thatcher on the board. They do have a Twitch, but they also have a Mug. So Twitch already getting one of those electric claws off the hatch, and I think the second one as well. Cade already neutralized by the Twitch. They should have been watching for that. Ben getting the electric claws off of the hatches. That helps a lot. Seeing some Mozzie being played by F6 Rim here. His gun is amazing. He's a cool op. Oh, Slayer getting a kill on Rain.
Setting C4!
They've down Blitz. He does not realize that the C4 actually down Blitz. The C4 by Mozzie downed him and he ran off. Easily giving Slayer easy time to pick him back up. That is unfortunate. But that Blitz is now down to like 20 health, no health at all. Still a full roster from Index pushing this basement. They've got the hatch open. They're now droning it out. They're looking. Let's see. We've got the hatch open. That's good. Let's figure out where these bodies are. Let's figure out the best point of attack, because sometimes the defense switches. You know, it switches up on in between rounds. So good intel from Intex here. Yeah, that Blitz not being taken out was a gift. They need to capitalize on that. Once the plant goes down, I imagine we'll see the Blitz run through sight, start going crazy as the plant's going down. It's a 4v4 Rim getting full kill. Titan getting some shots onto the Cade down there, but not doing too much damage. It's just a pistol. Titan getting killed on the Rim. The plant is not going down. Nova trying to get a plant in the back hatch. Mira there, but not throwing a C4. The plant is going to go down. It's a 2v3. Slayer getting the TK on the Titan. That's the Blitz off the board. It's Mira and Echo versus IQ, Twitch, and Thermite. He doesn't realize he's behind the bomb. He's trying to find him. Getting some shots off. He needs to move. That's a softball. Nurox taking out Bin Index. It's a 1v2. He has to go. There's someone. I think there is someone on the hatch. Nurox pushing through, trying to retake site, but can't handle it. He's being shot from the hatch and from the blue stairs. It's an unfortunate turn of events. But Index takes round 7. Seeing pretty much the same lineup from Index again, and well, they brought a Thatcher this time, so that's better. And then they brought the Twitch again, so a little bit of backup there. Pretty much the same lineup from S6 as well. But I like the addition of Thatcher. I think that was a mistake in the last round. As in, they meant to bring him, but did not.
You can stop worrying about grenades now. Unrolling.
Pretty typical mirror setup from F6 here down in the basement. They opted to go back to one of the easier sites in the game, just making sure that they can hold it down. They want to get this round. They don't have to win many rounds. They just have to get to 7. They can play this. They can keep playing this. That's for sure. Not sure what the defense is calling out here. They're saying that the hatch is blown. Oh, there's no reinforcement on the open hatch. That is going to be a problem for S6. I wonder if they're going to risk trying to get that. Yeah, Thermite has already thrown me. Probably giving the call out that it's soft. And it does not look like any S6 players are moving to the hatch. And Endex is moving through the top floors. I would expect a little bit more aggression from F6 at the start, but I think they're playing it safe, trying to save these lives. I mean, they don't have a lot of time. Oh, I wonder if we're going to see a C4. Yeah, we're going to see a C4 come through. And F6 can play conservatively here and not have anything to worry about. Let's see if Cade's still. Yep, Cade's still there, waiting for the C4. I wonder if he'll get it.
Coming up.
Nope, he is not going to be able to get that, at least on the hatch. That is unfortunate.
Loading near mine.
It is a 5v5, less than a minute left. The wall has not been blown yet. This is going to be a last second plant
Clear.
from Endex. There's one smoke canister left. They've got one C4 left. S6 Bacon getting a kill on Chill. I wish I saw that. I know it was a disgusting headshot with that Cade pistol. C4 going out from Mira. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Now, not getting the C4 down. Bacon getting the kill on the Slayer Index. It's a 3v5. Index has to play it under fire. The diffuser is down. F6 taking down the Blitz and the Thermite Rain, finishing off Nova and Titan, and Bacon coming in and cleaning up in. Match point. 6-2. Endex needs to win it. I'm not sure if the Nomad is going to be a great pick for Endex. Nomad is a super useful op. I mean, super useful in bomb. If they use them in post plant, always going to be a great pick. But they're using them for roamer denial. It's going to be a little bit tougher, I feel like, just because F6 is playing super conservatively. I mean, they barely left site because they don't have to. I mean, it's just a smart play. I mean, they've got a lot of rounds that they can let go by. They just have to let them screw up.
Reinforcements in
Anybody
place.
need
So
a shave?
good defense from S6 that round. I mean, playing very conservatively, waiting to making them, come to them, not playing aggressively
Deploying ADS.
until the last few minutes.
Check device. Device placed.
All right, so we have the hatches reinforced in the second floor
Barricaded
for
window.
open lobby. So I think we will be seeing S6 playing open pretty heavily on this defense.
Razor wire ready.
Similar to how Index was, just blowing the wall open and using that area, just use it as a defensive zone. They've blown out the wall. You can shoot in. It's a good strat. You just gotta make sure those hatches don't get blown early.
Setting down my +1.
Ben Index taking out F6 Rain. I don't know if he must have seen him through the window. That's an early pick for Index. That's a very, very good early pick. Still 2 minutes on the board. It's a 4v5. Completely different from last game. Last round, it was 5v5 with less than a minute left. So it's a good early start.
Air jab.
Index clearing out the top, spreading out the clear a little bit, making sure that they get every nook and cranny covered. Now they're going through and putting some pressure in from above,
My device detected.
waiting for some rotations on the outside. Slayer taking out Neurox. It's a 3v5. Not a great look right now, but I'm sure 3v5. Ben, 2v5. Ben taking out F6 damage. Smoke and Doc. Index takes out F6 on round 9. Got a 6-pick to Maestro and a 6-pick to Thatcher from both teams. Still bringing the sledge. We're going to see some vertical play. We're going back to Tellers. Oh, actually, we're going to Executive Lounge. Defense does not know that. They brought the sledge again just in case they go to Tellers or Archives. You get a 50% chance on the sites with that one. So that's good. But they went upstairs. So not as great. But there's still a sledge on the board, there's still a castle on the board, so it's not the end of the world. Going to see a lot of fun things in the janitor closet here at some point. Really interested to see what exactly happens right here.
Planting boxes.
Loading full magazine!
Place device. Get a good look at them.
Yes, they castled off janitor entirely. He's a little late. Is he gonna get a castle in this double?
Swapping mags.
Sees,
Device placed.
he sees the Thatcher out there. He sees Ben. Ben getting some shots on the losing. He's down to F6 Bacon. Slayer getting shots on the Neurox. It takes the cast off the board. He still had one panel left. That Sledge on the rappel up through the window. These are always hazardous windows. You have to watch these. The Legion is back. I wonder if the grenade is going to make it over towards him. He has no health. The grenade missed. Sledge, played by Slayer, battling multiple F6 players, taking out F6, getting a headshot. Oh, just barely dodging some C4. Slayer taking some damage. It's a 3v5. Most of the Index players have not entered the building yet. It's just damage on the backside to cover his team. Rain getting the kill onto Slayer. That takes an annoyance off of their back. They no longer have to worry about those windows. They just need to worry about the outside. Damage getting the kill on the bin Index. It's now a 3v3. The Titan pushing through. Damage, Chill taking out Chill. The Bandit causing problems in the Index backfield. Bacon taking out Nova. It's a 3v1. Just Titan left to finish it out. The tide has turned here, and Titan is taken out by F6 damage. That's a 7-3, and that will end the game with F6 claiming victory in the redemption bracket. For this, they're not the winners. I'm sorry. Claiming redemption for this map. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. But F6 wins over Index. It was a great game. I thought we were going to see a comeback there at the end. Very happy with the performance by F6 there in that last round. I mean, it was looking so bad, but they held strong. Damage came through, and he waited for those right picks at the last minute. I'm going to go ahead and get Damage in here for a post-game interview. Hey, okay, so Damage is joining right now. He's going to connect and broadcast his audio, and then we'll be having our post-game interview. Hey.
Hello, Jack. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, that was a good game. Good, how are you?
I'm great. Feel good.
You guys played a great game. What that last round, it really got me. I mean, what do you think? I mean, it was a 3v5, and I'm sitting there and I'm looking. Damage is the only one watching the backside of his team right now. So what's gonna happen if Damage gets killed early? It's over. And you came out and you got all these frags.
Yeah,
what was going on with your team there in that last round?
Well, they'd opened up the wall and they had a lot of the window pressure. So Slayer, I think he had like 1 or 2 picks off that like one window. So we just gave them way too much hallway pressure, so I rotated out, and I was just gonna watch that hallway, so we at least had some type of crossfire somewhere. And I don't know, I knew that I was like 1-4. I wasn't fragging much that game, so I decided that round was just the round I kind of had to clap back, and kind of did my job.
Well, the repositioning you did saved the round for you, and probably no doubt it stopped the momentum that Index had going for him. A lot of people in chat were, you guys had those early wins in the game, and a lot of people thought you would just march through and it would be, F6 over pretty early. But I was telling them, I mean, Index started coming back there for a little bit, especially at that rehost. I mean, I think Slayer dropped 11 kills at the rehost. What were you telling your team with that rehost? I mean, were you saying, hey, we got to keep the momentum up, or what was going on?
Not really. I mean, there wasn't really any I'd say downfall in mentality or anything. If anything, it was really only on me. I was just frustrated. I kept lagging, and then I disconnected. So they were able to keep a level head and just we just kind of stayed focused. We know they're a strong team. They're really strat oriented, so we kind of did our homework on them. Seeing they played Bank last week, we wanted to play them on Bank and ended up getting in the ban phase. So that really helped. So we were pretty much confident through the whole game. Couple side arguments, but most teams have that, and it didn't really phase us at all, honestly.
Well, great. Well, do you have anything you want to say, about your team? You want to thank anybody? Any shout outs?
Oh, for sure. Shout out my team, obviously. They pretty much carried me through the whole first half of that game as I was really like shitting the bed, gun skill wise. So it's always good to have them. I can always trust them on any gunfight they take. So I'm happy to have them all on my team, and hopefully we can keep going strong through the redemption bracket.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to F6 Bacon. That was his first game back, right? And he had a great game.
Yeah, he left after the season ended, but me and him kind of got back on good terms, and he joined back. So happy to have him back. He pretty much fit back in, and he played really well. So happy about that.
Well, it seems like he hadn't missed a beat. And thank you guys for watching. This is the Collective Esports Summer Cup 1 Redemption Bracket. I'm
Oh,
Jack
I,
FG.
I hate to interrupt
Yeah.
you. I forgot one shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out. I kind of have to do it every game. Shout out my vice president Malik. That's my guy.
Oh my god. All
I
right.
have to.
All right. So this is Summer Cup 1 Redemption Bracket. I'm Jack FG. This is F6 Damage. We're ending it for the night. I think we have one more game after this, but you will have different hosts for those. I think DBX Monkey is on the schedule for tonight. So if you're big DBX Monkey fans, you're in for a treat. It's going to be a good game. But thank you, everybody.